Let's get started on the hyperbola now. Alright. This is the graph where x is in the denominator. Okay. Same principles. X plus p, it means a positive p, you're moving in the left direction, and negative p, you're moving in the right. Same principles. And a q positive is up, a q negative is down. Now, this one does not have asymptotes. It does not have turning points, sorry. It has asymptotes. I always used to see that in the exam last year. You'll find someone busy trying to plot a turning point for a hyperbola. No, they are not turning points, they're asymptotes. Okay? That's what you see in a hyperbola. That's the difference now. So to find the vertical asymptote, it's just going to be x plus p is equal to 0, which means x then is equal to, if you take the p over, it's negative p, right? Okay, yeah, there's some similarities with the parabola, okay, in terms of such things. And the horizontal asymptote, which is this line here, is just q as it is, okay. So plot the 4 mother graph points on a set of x's. Now, don't worry if you don't understand that for now, okay. We're going to draw a hyperbola and you're going to see what we really mean, right? And then shift the points left, right, up or down. Okay, so you can do it like that. Now to find the y-intercept, it's just like any function you're gonna ever encounter in your life with all the maths that you're gonna do. If you want y-intercept, you let x equal to 0. If you want x-intercept, you let y equal to 0. Every type of function works that way when it comes to intercept. Okay, and then draw the newly formed graph. So, right, let's sketch this one. F of x is equal to that, okay? Right, so what do we need to do? Obviously, we need to determine our asymptotes here. Okay, we need to determine our asymptotes. So the x1 is given by x minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, so if you take the 2 over, then x is going to be positive 2. Right. Just remember, in an asymptote, just take this negative 2, change signs, and it's positive 2. That's how we find an asymptote. Okay? And then for the y asymptote, it's just this positive 1 as it is. No need to change anything there. Right, we've got our asymptotes. What else do we need? We need intercepts, x and y.
Yes.
Okay? So, to find the y-intercept, we're obviously going to let x equal to 0. So what that means is that y becomes equal to 2 over 0 minus 2 plus 1. Just do that quickly in your calculator and tell me what you get.
-1, -1.
So
2 over
0 minus 2,
minus 2.
and then you plus 1.
No.
Thought so. Okay, and then to find the x-intercept, you obviously let y equal to 0. Okay, so you're just gonna let y equal to 0, which means where this y we put 0, 2 over x minus 2 plus 1. Okay, so let's solve that thingy. So if we take the 1 over, right, it's gonna be positive 1 equal to 2 over x minus 2. Now, usually if you're solving something that is that is in the denominator, it would be better for you to just switch these around.
Yes, so
X minus 2 is equal to 2 over 1. That's what it's going to be. Sorry.
So then you bring the 2 over.
Yeah, take the 2 over. So x then is going to be 2 Plus
4.
2. Okay. I'm trying to think why is it like that. No.
What's 1?
This is -1.
Yeah, when you take it out,
And this is -1, so that makes this a -2. Then x is equal. Because now I was thinking, why would y-intercept be 0, then x be something else? Can happen. If y-intercept is 0, that means the coordinate of that is 0 as well. Yeah. Okay. So now we know our x-intercept is s equal to 0, our y-intercept is y equal to 0, and we have our asymptotes there. We're just going to draw the graph. Okay, so that's the x, that's the y. Okay, right? Okay, what do we mean by asymptotes? All right, so the first asymptote is x equal to 2, so you're going to find a point where x equal to 2, draw a broken line there. Right, what's the other asymptote? Y equal to positive 1, so it's probably here. Then you draw. Now, the other thing that I hadn't mentioned, I thought they were talking about the mother flow, the mother point and all that. Let's quickly just go back to our notes. Just want to show you something. Okay, you see that A there, the number on top. The sign of that number determines what kind of graph we're going to draw. So if the A is positive, it means the curve is going to be this side and that side. And if A is negative, the curve is going to be second quadrant and fourth quadrant. Right, now let's go to our graph that we're drawing there. Our 2 is a positive, isn't it? So that means we're going to draw first and third quadrant. Right, y is equal to 0 and x equal to 0 is our intercept. So here it is. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line that goes close. Remember, it cannot touch the asymptote and it cannot touch the asymptote. Okay, and then the other side, a line that cannot touch the asymptote and cannot touch the asymptote. Right, there is the graph of the hyperbola. Now, we have this one where A is now a negative. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit different there. The asymptote is still the same. That -3 over there doesn't really change much on the asymptote. So the asymptote is still the same, right? Okay, the asymptote still remain the same. The x is, remember there's a +1 here. So your x asymptote is going to change the sign of that. It's a -1. And the y asymptote, we're just going to take the -2 as is. Okay, so that is our asymptote, right? What else do we need? Intercepts. Yes, intercepts. Y-intercept, X-intercept. Okay. Actually, it doesn't really matter which one you start with because they will still work out anyway. So for the Y-intercept, you let X equal to 0. Okay, so that means this becomes Y is equal to -3 over 0 plus 1 minus 2. Okay, just put that in your calculator and tell me what you get. Negative? Yes, that's correct. Okay, so y is going to intercept it. So which means for the x-intercept, I'm definitely going to get something different here. Alright, so let's find the x-intercept. Obviously, that means we let y equal to 0. Okay, so 0 is equal to -3 over x plus 1 minus 2. Right. If we take the 2 over, we're just going to have 2 being equal to negative 3 over. Sorry. It's supposed to be seen there. Okay, so we just solve the way we normally do. So swap these around. So that means x plus 1 becomes equal to negative 3 over 2. So can you see that, yes, you can get decimals and fractions. I prefer leaving these things in fractions though. It's much easier. Okay? And good thing, if you don't remember how to use fractions, just use a calculator in case you get fractions for you. So let's see. Over 2 minus 1. Okay. Let me just do this in the calculator quickly. Negative of 3 over 2 minus 1. What did you get?
Negative 5.
Yeah, I also have negative 5 over 2. Which is negative 2.5, by the way. I prefer it in this form. Why? We're going to plot this point, remember? So I'll need to have this as a mixed number. Okay, so let's draw the graph now. X-axis, Y-axis. Right, we have our asymptotes. X is negative 1, so that means it's somewhere here. Draw that one. The Y asymptote is negative 5, which is like further down. So draw that one. Okay, what else do we need? What else do we need over there? Oh, our the Y asymptote is at negative 2. Sorry for that. Y asymptote is at negative 2 there. So don't worry about this. Here's the asymptote. Okay. Because negative 5 is our Y-intercept. And negative 2.5, so obviously that's between negative 2 and negative 3 is our X-intercept. And because this is negative, our graph is going to be second and fourth quadrants. Because this thing is negative over here. So that means our graph is going to be this side and that side. Mustn't cross the asymptote. Okay. Please note this line. This one is the one that's important. This is how they usually give marks. So they'll give a mark for the shape. So if you've got your right quadrants, they give a mark for the intercepts. And they give a mark for the asymptote. So it's usually 3 marks. To draw the graph. Why? Because maybe I think I'm going to send you some previous questions where they'll give you this function and then they'll say calculate the X-intercept and maybe you get 1 mark. Calculate the Y in 2 marks. Calculate the Y-intercept, you get 1 mark. Write down the asymptote, you get 2 marks, and then draw the graph, you get that.